Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to speak something but you couldn't speak? Have you ever faced any situation where you wanted to express your views or opinion but your mind goes blank just because of fear? I know many of you might be wondering what type of situation or fear I am going to talk about. Yes, I am going to talk about the fear of public speaking which happens to many of us. So in today's video, we have with us Varsalata, who is not only a participant in various public speaking, but also a dynamic advocate for self-expression and effective communication. So, not doing any further delay, let's call upon Varsa and know her precious views regarding public speaking. Before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe by hitting the bell icon and comment for more such video in future. Hi Varsa, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing?
And Deepak, how are you doing?
I am also fine. And also welcome back to my channel again.
Thank you so much having on board again. Thank you.
In this video, Varsa, I am going to ask you some of the important questions that is related to public speaking. So let's get started with question first. What are the common reasons that people fear of public speaking?
Well, there might be so many reasons, depending on whom you are. But I'll state, very commonly known reasons. Number one can be your fear of getting judged.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I see so many of my friends facing. They think they'll be judged once they go on the stage and talk, but that's not true. And number two might be, you can be stuck with the language which you're supposed to use. Probably, you feel you don't have proper fluency in English. That one. And number three, it can be you're not confident enough. So you have everything. You have good content. Your fluency in English is good. Yeah. Nor do you think your colleagues are going to judge you, but still, you might not have that confidence. So your self-doubt might be one more reason why you fear public speaking. So these are main three reasons, but it differs for every individual. So I want each of you to make your own assessment on why do you fear public speaking. So based on the reason, you can work on it.
Actually, Varsa, before going to public speaking, practice and preparation matters a lot. How do you think that practice and the preparation help you to increase confidence while public speaking?
If you're a beginner and if you're someone who is scared of public speaking, the only way you can become better at it, or you can reduce your fear, is by practice and by performance. I mean, if you're practicing it all alone and never performing in front of people, that's not going to help you. When will you get your confidence back? Only when you get appreciation. But when will you get appreciation? Only when you perform in front of others. So initially you can start practicing in front of a mirror in your room, or you can have a group of friends who are very close to you. You can perform in front of them, practice in front of them. Yeah. It's even more better if you have someone who can guide you, who can help you with your body language, with your non-verbal communication and with your English fluency. That's always recommended, but practice makes man perfect. So do not shy away from practicing it. It's okay, someone might be able to do it at just first instance itself, but you may need 10 takes, 12 takes. That's all right. That's perfectly okay if you're a beginner. Okay. But for sure, practice it, and anyone can do it if I can do it, because I'm not from a tier 1 college or anything. So it's just through practice, so you can do it.
During the time of public speaking, engagement is very important. How do you engage your audience during the time of public speaking confidently?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
You have confidence, okay?
Yeah.
You have content ready with you. You have your whole speech scripted, but the difficulty that you will face once you hit the stage is engaging the audience. Because being a host myself for 4 to 5 programs in this college, that's where I have faced the issue with everything. The rest, everything will be okay, but you see that your audience are not engaged. They are losing interest in the program. How do you tackle this? Is by knowing your audience impulse, okay? If it's a formal platform, then you cannot do much. But you can just use little of your emotion in your speech. I mean, by emotion I mean talk accordingly. And then even make sure of your voice range. How do you modify your voice according to the context. This is one. But if it's informal, you have more liberty to do. You can use your local language to engage crowd, or you can use humor as well. Even in formal meetings you can use humor, but then you cannot go beyond
Go
a
beyond
point. But in informal, humor plays a great role in engaging audience. Yeah, these are the few things which I use, and you can always be smiling.
Smiling.
So yeah, so just looking at your smile, looking at your reaction for a performance, that can cheer the crowd up to be excited for the next one. So these are few things I use to
Definitely.
engage my audience.
Definitely. Most of the people or the audience, so what can you do before going to public speaking? They will record or they will hear his or her voice. Have you ever do like this?
Okay, do I do it? For sure, no. I have not done it. It's not like for sure, no. I have not done it. I'm someone who goes with the flow. I just make sure that my initial introduction is correct, because you cannot go wrong when it comes to greeting the dignitaries. But after that, I just go according to the agenda of the program and according to my flow. But if you're a beginner and if you feel confident recording it prior, if you feel confident, if you cross check it once, then all right. If your self doubt is the one that's causing you the issue, then you should go ahead and do that. But I wouldn't say it's essential for everyone.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And what's moving towards the last question? What strategy do you use during the time of public speaking to boost confidence?
See, to boost your confidence, only strategy you can have is believe in yourself, practice it, make sure that you have people around you who will appreciate you. This is main. But strategies, okay, there are plenty of strategies. Very well known, ask questions before starting your speech. I mean, you can ask 3 questions in a line which will keep the audience hooked to you. So this is one. And other is knowing your audience emotions, because you can tailor your speech according to their emotions, so which will help you to express yourself more better. And other than these two, of course, keep smiling all the time. And if you are in a group where you have no idea about anyone, like you don't know anyone personally or professionally, then I would say do not have eye contact. Because I mean, most of you may have a contradicting opinion to this, but trust me, their reaction or their facial expression is going to stop you from giving your best. If you are in your classroom or in your office giving the presentation, most of them, or at least 3 or 4 of them, then that's all right if you give eye contact to them, because their expression is not going to stop you, or they wouldn't give you any unpleasant expression. But if you are in a mob where you have 400 people
400
or 300 people, but you have no idea who they are, you are just presenting it. If that's the case, then I'll say do not have eye contact, because their reaction is going to stop you. If that's the case, then it's always better just to look in between the mob, where you don't focus on one person. And one more strategy can be have a personalized story every time. So we all love stories, okay? When audience do love stories, it will be they do not feel heavy when they listen to a story. So you can have a personal
stories as well.
That's one of them.
Thanks, Varsha, coming to my channel. And you are giving such a valuable information that can help the audience to reduce the fear of public speaking as well.
Thank you so much. I hope at least one of you get benefited by what I told. Thank you for viewing this channel. Keep supporting him. Thank you.